Hey guys, so I've been trying to record this video so many times, and for some reason I can never do it for whatever reason. So I'm gonna see if I can do it today. And if this is the one you see that's posted, can I get a congrats in the comments? Because Jesus Christ, this video has taken so many attempts. I've recorded it on stream, I've recorded it off stream, I've done everything, mate. I have done absolutely everything. So you guys know from the title that this is about how my school found my channel, but this is ridiculously stupid. Like, this is the dumbest way this could have possibly happened. What the actual fuck? Oh, I'm gonna do the guy on TikTok who has the, like, purple disclosing tab things.
It's disclosing time.
Please tell me someone gets this. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I've been streaming for just over a year now. It's about a year and like a month and a half. And it's been alright. I really enjoy it personally. I think it's really fun. But there you get some weirdos, and that, like, obviously that's bound to happen, but it is just a bit of a shame. Now, the way this story starts is my parents went out one day. Nothing unusual there, because this was right before the pandemic hit. This was March the 7th, 2020. Like, you know, it's pretty normal that people go out, especially during that time. And I basically remembered that I had Streamlabs OBS installed on my computer, which I had literally just finished building like 2 weeks before. And because I wanted to be a YouTuber for a really long time. And so I had it installed thinking that one day I was just going to start making some videos. And I thought, well, I mean, my parents are out. I might as well just go live on Twitch on this server that I was playing on from the streamer My Name's Che. Now, first of all, if any of you motherfuckers ever mention that name in my Twitch chat, I will ban you. Because that man is a menace to society. But he had a Minecraft server at the time that I was playing on, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go live, talk to some people on the server. And side note, on my first ever stream, I went on that server and I said,
hey guys, don't be TOS, cause I'm streaming.
It wasn't subtle. It was so obvious that that was self-promo. But, you know, I didn't get in trouble for it, so haha! And because of that self-promo, my now friend, Cam, he came into chat because of that, which I find quite funny. And he's still around today. Like, if you go into my Twitch chat, or like watch a stream in general, you're probably gonna see him. Ooh, I'm not gonna finish this. Oh no. Oh no. That's really not gone well. But yeah, I then went to school pretty much the Monday after that, because I believe it was a Saturday that happened. And I noticed that there was a new person in my year. Let's call him James. Now, James seemed like an okay person. So yeah, he seemed like an okay person, fair enough, whatever, I don't really care. And so I didn't really mind when he overheard me talking to my friend Ted. Probably should have changed his name for the story, but it's a bit late now. And I was like, yeah, I streamed on Twitch over the weekend. He was like, what? Because I had streamed on Twitch like one time before, in like 2017. And nothing came of it, because I was like 10. But James overheard, and didn't tell anyone for a really, really long time. The streaming was on the down low for a long time, no one knew. For, I'd say, about 4 months, no one found out. And obviously, by this point, we're in a national pandemic. And I found out that James had told a few of his friends at school about the fact that I stream. 7th place, GG. Yeah, mine was shit, I'm not gonna lie. GG, Caitlin, you've won this one. And I'm like, I don't really care that he's told his friends that I stream on Twitch, mainly because they aren't massively popular, so they're not gonna like bully me for it. I was like, it's kind of annoying. I don't really want that many people to know, so it was a little bit annoying, but I don't really care that much. So once again, just continue. We end up going back to school. I believe it was last September that we returned to school properly. There was a time just before we went back to school that James had actually started going into my Twitch chat relatively often. And I went, oh, okay, that's fine, just don't talk that much about school stuff. Which I say to anyone who goes in my stream who's from school. Just don't talk about school stuff and we're all good. And he was respecting that, but then in a fucking business lesson, he says to my teacher, if you were streaming on Twitch and you were getting paid for it, does that mean you're employed by Amazon or are you self-employed? And she explains to him, well, you're self-employed, but the reason Amazon can take a cut of it is because they are I can't remember the exact description of it, but what she said made sense. And I actually was like, oh, okay, that's interesting, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't really know the answer either. So I was kind of cool with it. But then he says to her, oh, okay, because Ben streams on Twitch. And I turn and look at him, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And she just sort of like looks at him, looks at me and goes, okay, cool, yeah, cool, yeah, alright. And it's so awkward. So that's how the actual school found out about the channel, but the people are probably the ones that you care the most about. So I'm going to tell you that story. Now, as I said, James had told his friends that I was a streamer, but I thought that was just it, that was all of it. Well, I kind of shot myself in the foot a little bit, because I made an Instagram that was ChilcottDood, other than my normal Ben Chilcott Instagram, so that I could separate it, and people who came from Twitch who wanted to follow me on Instagram could follow that Instagram. People who knew me from school wouldn't see me post about the fact that I was a streamer. It was all good. It was a great plan. I'd recommend doing it if you don't want your school to find your channel. But one day, I accidentally posted that I'm going live on Twitch on the wrong Instagram, and I didn't realise until the end of my stream. And about 40 people that I know in real life saw that on my Instagram story. And I'm going to be honest, I don't really care that much at the time. Because, why should I? I don't have that many followers on Instagram. I've got like 100 maybe. Literally like 20 people had seen it. It wasn't a big deal. Take it down. If those 20 people approach me about it or say anything, I just tell them not to say anything to anyone else. And we're good, right? Right? No, we are not. Because those people included a popular boy at my school. Now, one thing you need to know about popular boys at a British school, they are fucking ruthless. They will kill you. And they were the main group I didn't want to find out about the channel. So I was kind of pissed. I was like, ah, fuck. Because it took me a while to realise that they were in the viewer list. I was like, okay, it's not that many people. The main reason I hadn't told anyone is because I didn't want the popular people to find out, so I wasn't bullied. And so some more people find out. It slowly spreads throughout the school, more and more people find out. But it was the weekend when that first happened. And so when I had to go in on that Monday, I had never felt so much terror in my entire life. Because I knew what was going to happen. And there was no stopping it from happening. So as I was coming in through the school gates, a popular person who I'm going to call Steve. GG! Let's go. Bro, he's fucking packing back there, I'm not going to lie. Anyway, what was I saying? Steve, yeah, he referred to me as ChilcottDood as I was coming through the school gates, and I was like, oh, that's not a good start, because he was one of the popular boys. And, he's one of the people I didn't want to find out. Come on, solar system, come on. Ah, okay, no, it's still doable, And so I was like, damn it, god, I didn't want that to happen. But, you know, he's not like a bully. He's just popular. There's two types of popular people. There's the popular people who are, like, you can stand, and the popular people who are just straight up bullies. He's one of the good ones. That's fine. We don't mind. And so throughout that day, I did receive various questions from people saying, like,
yo, you a Twitch streamer? Like, what? That's weird. You fucking...
And I was like, oh, like, it was really annoying me because I was like, I don't want people to know about this, but at the same time, like, there's no point trying to deny it anymore. It's like, I might as well be like, yeah, I am. And it sort of slowed down from there. And there's only 2 big parts of this story left. And we need a big jump forwards in time for both of them. The first one is, James came into my chat one day, being really weird to everyone else in chat, after being the one who spread shit about me in real life as well. Just saying such weird shit, like making everyone uncomfortable and saying stuff that he knows will purposely trigger me, which is really weird. And I just want him to know that that is still fucking really, like, weird of him, and that is just bad behaviour. Because he'll probably see this, if I'm honest with you. He probably will see this. But yeah, making everyone uncomfortable, just, like, being weird in general. And then, after triggering my fucking phobia, he proceeds to tell people in the chat where I live. Like, my genuine, like, home address. Not actually my exact home address, because he obviously doesn't know my address off by heart. But, like, he says where I live, and makes it very obvious. So I'm like, hey, buddy, that's weird, and I ban him, which pisses him off more, and he does some other kind of weird stuff to me. But we'll get into that another day. But then, he, afterwards, keeps inviting me to Discord servers, until eventually he sends me a link to a Discord server, where, you know how when you send a link on Discord, it will have, like, the link at the top, and then it'll have, like, a preview of it below. The preview was a Discord server invite, but the rest of it was just really, really weird. Like, it didn't look like it should be a Discord link. It was really odd, and for various reasons, I'd had to use an IP grabber in the past, so I was like, what if this is an IP grabber? I check, and it is. First of all, I believe it was an IPv4 grabber, which I just want to say, that is the, like, worst one. I swear an IPv4 just tells you, like, a very, very generalized location. Like, for those of you who know more about this shit than me, I swear IPv4 is, like, a really useless IP type to have. Anyway, that happens, and I go, what the fuck? So I go to school and I tell my tutor about it, because I'm like, dude, fucking James has sent me a thing that grabs my IP and tells him my location. Can you fucking tell him to not? And he was like, yeah, that's really fucking weird. He didn't say fucking. But he was like, yeah, that's really weird. Like, I don't know why he's done that. I'll definitely talk to him about it. And so he does, and he just says, like, oh, I didn't. And then he also informs my tutor, when my tutor's talking to him, of stuff about me in the past, which is really personal, and I don't want to get into. So that was also pretty weird of him. The icing on the cake. Okay, so James isn't really relevant to the story anymore. I just thought I'd leave that little bit in there, because it was an interesting one. We're fast-forwarding a little bit here. For those of you who don't know, I did this.
Hello, Tommy, innit?
Hi! Oh,
Hi.
It's not me.
Tommy.
Now, a lot of people at my school didn't know I streamed, but they did know who Tommy Innit was. Okay. And so yeah, some of them were watching that stream. Some of them saw it on their TikTok For You page. Some of them saw my TikTok about it on their For You page. Some people saw it on YouTube. And I get DMs, mostly from girls. I mean, what can I say? So yeah, I receive all these DMs from people about it, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is weird. But this time I'm not getting made fun of. People are being nice about it. People are being genuinely nice to me, saying, oh, like, yeah, that was funny. So I'd say that was a pretty nice ending to it. Why can't I fucking sprint? And yeah, it was really weird for once to not be, like, scared of what people thought of my, like, streaming and stuff, and for them to be genuinely nice about it. But yeah, I thought it was a really nice end to the story, and, yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like. Apparently, I meant to ask that at the end of videos. So yeah. Subscribe for Minecraft content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't do drugs unless they're reasonably priced. And peace.